Morning all, I've placed you precariously balanced against a tissue box so the camera could fall over. I need to invest in some tripods or something, but I thought I'd do a little haul. I've just got back from the boot fair and I've just been sitting down with a coffee watching Kola Flipper Lee amazing video. If you want to see a proper haul video, go and check him out. I am going to stick a link in. It's honestly once in a lifetime stuff and makes me feel quite inadequate about doing my little haul, but here it is anyway. I'll be looking for earrings from now on. This is what I got this morning. It is hot off the press, out the car, and let's make a start. Kind of box standardy stuff, you know me. So first off, I've got a set of car mats, which is very handy because we've just replaced our car recently and it didn't have any mats with it. And the kids are going in with their muddy boots, getting everything really messy. So that is for me, £4. Not too bad. Where shall I go? I've got all sorts of stuff here. Absolutely surrounded by it. I've got a Hitachi DVD combi. You know, these, I saw a guy turn up. I bought stuff off him before and he had a whole load of stuff. He also had an Amiga 500, but someone had already snaffled it. And he sells them for about £10 each. You can't really negotiate the price on that. This cost me £7 from another guy. So fingers crossed it works. You know, standard kind of flip, getting more difficult to pick up, that sort of thing. But yeah, a good little buy. Here's something I've never bought before. It's an alien. No, I think it's some sort of like heat lamp, you know, for that kind of thing, which I believe go all right. I've not plugged it in and tested it. It's made by Medisana, which I recognise that name. So I'm going to give that a clean up. That was £2. Funny looking thing. Never sold it before. So it'll be an interesting one to find out. Oh, I can't get over Lee's video. It's absolutely bonkers. Gives us all hope, doesn't it? Gives us all hope. Right, I picked up a couple of these years ago. The ones, they're Apple, obviously Apple keyboard, but they have a little groove in it. And because I thought, oh, it's got a little groove in it, that's not going to fit in my USB. They just stayed in the not being listed for years, literally years. And then Luke was saying now he picks them up and you can just stick them in a normal USB. So yeah, you can. You know, typical me being an idiot. So I'm listing the two that I've got, and I've started picking them up. So this one's wired, this one's wireless. I've got two others. So those two, I always make sure they are genuine Apple. And a Sony Walkman, £12. So probably looking 15, maybe 20 each on those. £50, 12 to 15. It's in the ballpark for 4 times what I want to pay. These two were 13, a little bit more pricey, but you know. And hopefully, I need a clean up, but hopefully, again, they should maybe be like £20 each, maybe a little bit more out of that. 8mm Sony camcorders. It's a bit sticky on the old plastic. This one's got a bag and got a charger. But I've just noticed the charge. It's one of these chargers where you have a cable coming out of it into the camera, and it hasn't got that. Whether I've got one somewhere, I'll have to have a little hunt around, or probably buy one. But those two 8mm camcorders, they're both Sony. I think this one's quite old. Got a big fluffy thing on it. This one's got a bag. Nice condition. Fingers crossed it works. I've probably got a battery actually I can test it with the charger on one of them. £22 for the two. So anything around sort of like £10 I'm happy to go on 8mm cameras. A little PS2 controller. £2. The guy I bought it off said he recognised me from YouTube. So always lovely to see people who do watch the channel. Yeah. If you're, I'm finding a lot of people from Sutton keep sort of like, you know, or the local area keep saying, oh yeah, you're on YouTube, getting a bit of it lately. So if you are from Sutton, put a comment in. I've just, Sutton United are top of the National League at the moment. There's 3 games to go. Normally they get in this sort of situation and snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, but it is quite exciting. It's either Sutton or Torquay, I think, are going to go up. So, yeah, keep an eye on the mighty U's. A few cables here. I think I got that with all that Apple keyboard and Walkman. A freebie. I was looking at it and the guy said it hasn't got the remote control. And I said, oh, I'm not interested then. And he said, well, do you want to take it anyway for free? And you can't argue with that, can you? So it's very kind of him. May not sell at all. May sell for like next to nothing. But if slow roll rubbish, I'll just chuck it away. So, but you know, who knows? Monroe XR 311 level. Couple of games here. Always used to see this in the long box. That's Sherlock Holmes games. And I've never sold it actually. So that and that. Local guy who sells at the boot fair. He said 10 first off, and that's a little bit kind of like strong for me. And then he said 7 for the 2. And I also got this Perfection, which is knackered. And it's got about 4 bits missing, but I think I've got another Perfection that is missing bits. And, you know, it's always handy having these Perfection bits. That's probably like 10 to 15. I'm hoping these are a little bit more because they're a little bit, you know, a little bit special. So maybe up to 15 to 20 on those, you know, plus postage that is. So not too bad. You know, I'm kind of like, I never like paying more than £2 for a board game. There was a guy there, he had the Monopoly Hobbit version and Monopoly Millionaire. And I went up, you know, kind of expecting to get them for a couple of quid each, maybe, you know, three. And he said he wanted a score, for, you know, £10 each for board games. It's too much, really, too much. Anyway, going through the rest of these. Articulate, so that'll be 10 to 15. May stick around till Christmas, but I'm happy with that. That was £1. So I'm happy with that. And that, this is really for parts because it is knackered. And that was £1 also. I fully expect there to be parts missing out of this. Yeah, looks pretty sparse. But you know, happy to do that for £1. This was 2. It's deluxe edition Trivial Pursuit. Don't think I've ever sold the deluxe version before. But again, that'll be a solid seller at Christmas. Happy with that. It looks like it hasn't been played actually. I've got a load of electronics over here, which I will get to. Just a couple more crappy items. You know, wouldn't it? I am desperate to find something like a pair of earrings now. I'm desperate to find something, just that little like something that is good. And it's hard. I've been talking to a lot of resellers at boot fairs. And a lot of them are saying it's more difficult this season. I think lockdown has, you know, made people sell things online maybe. But as you know, Kola Flipper's video shows that if you do know your stuff and you are consistently going, it is out there. Not as much as his stuff, but you know there is stuff out there. But you do have to keep at it. You have to put the work in. So there you go. So you're either turning over lots of stuff at a sort of lower value, but if you're constantly out there, you will find something. This was a £1, which is all right for a box set of Harry Potters, but eagle-eyed people will see the Azkaban is missing. So you know, hopefully I'll pick up an Azkaban. I could probably buy one off eBay for not very much money. It's the American version, I think, because it's the Sorcerer's Stone. It's got written on there. But yeah, if I can complete the set, that'll go for probably 20 or 30, or possibly even more than that. You know, I've sold the original Bloomsbury books for hundreds when they're in good nick. Right, let's quickly go through. You've got a load of DVD, HDD drive combo things, not VHS, but they're all without remotes. It was a guy, and he had like tons of them, and he said he gets them all like wholesale, and he sells them to engineers. He didn't know whether they were working or not. And I got this right at the end of the boot there. And like I say, he probably had about 20 of them. But I just picked up 5. I took the Sonys, I took the Panasonics. This is one we've got, I think. Got it in the front room. Look, I can just squeeze in. And they were a tenner each. No remotes, no plugs, just a simple 8 plug. Not tested. Probably, if they work, I'll probably just sell the unit. I'm not going to bother getting a remote control. Probably looking at around about £30 each. So £50 spent. You know, I'll do 30 plus postage, and I'll probably try and cover my costs as well. So it might be a little bit up from 30. So 50 to 150. Just keeps it ticking over. You know, hopefully I'll get a £100 profit out of those if they all work. And one last item, which is a sealed jigsaw, 1,000 piece, a lot of pieces, £2. So I imagine between 15 and 20. So again, quite good on the ROI, but not amazing on the sale price. Hope you enjoyed that. Short and sweet. Like I say, if you do want like some proper stuff, check out Kola Flipper. It's absolutely mind blowing. You know, occasionally you get these videos that are once in a lifetime things. You know, there was Nick with his Atari car, and you know, there's been a few others. I've had some all right sales, but nothing in that ballpark. Absolutely nothing. You know, probably the most I've done is a few hundred. But just like inspiring, really, to see it. So do check him out. Anyway, take care. I hope you enjoyed that. And I've done another haul video actually from Wednesday. If you want me to upload that, I just haven't got around to it. So yeah, put a comment in or stick a like or whatever, and I'll upload that one as well, maybe in a couple of days. Again, no earrings, but not to worry. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you soon.